This is Rich Nelson, Chief Strategist with Allendale Incorporated out of McHenry, Illinois. As far as the world picture for these grains here this year, we're going to transition from a very tight supply picture going into an ample supply picture in 2013-14. As far as for corn, we will see China transition this point from a record crop this year to if they get trend yields next year, which are actually just 93 bushels per acre for China next year, they will be importing corn. In fact, our estimates suggest a record 6 million tons for the 2013-14 crop. While this is very exciting, we do have to point out that the potential increase in corn production this year could outstrip demand easily. In fact, our estimate for world corn production in 2013-14 would suggest 949 million tons. That's 40 million tons over demand. So certainly as far as corn, there is potential to outstrip demand at this point. For soybeans and oilseeds, the situation is a little different here. Keep in mind for oilseeds, we've talked very often in the past few weeks and also at this conference about this very strong situation for Chinese and other veg oil demand here. So at this point, we must point out that while we do suggest that we will have an increase in supply, it will not be as burdensome as it is on corn. For a world situation here, we are talking right now of a potential 37 million ton increase in production. That does assume, on a world basis, normal numbers as far as the corn, as far as the U.S. winter wheat crop, and also for China as well. Keep in mind the market right now is skeptical that we will get these numbers. So as far as wheat, we do expect a 37 million ton increase in world wheat production, and that will certainly outstrip demand. Keep in mind, unlike veg oils and oilseeds, there is not a clear indication of rising demand for wheat as a whole.
Rich, can you tell us just a little bit about how you think South America could play into the market this coming season?
South America will be an important issue here, certainly to follow here. As far as corn, it looks like they do have ample supplies. They will simply help us cushion the blow right now, running from tight U.S. supplies from the last year's crop into a very ample fall 2013 situation. So for corn, it is going to be a minor situation here. For soybeans, the large increase in production will be something to follow here. Though USDA's latest estimate of 82.5 million ton soybean crop for Brazil may be on the high side, even if you trim 2 or 3 million tons off of that, it will certainly be an ample supply and still a record here. So at this point, we're looking at this idea of transferring the soybean situation from a very tight supply to a meeting demand supply situation. So South America is an issue, and it will help cushion the tightness for the short term.